fighting depression. Sometimes it's really difficult to do. I mean, once you get down on yourself, it's hard to pick yourself back up. And it's a good thing to be able to do it yourself. But sometimes you need help. Like, some people need that extra bit of help to get themselves back up. And now this might be, family, friends. You might have to go to, a special center like rehab or something similar. Or you might have to go to an institute, and you might have to work on certain problems. You might have to talk to certain people and get certain experiences before you can move forward from certain things. And it's nothing to be ashamed about, because your past is what makes you, and you're not in control of that. We're not in control of what has happened. Now, we could try and take control of what will happen. And if you want to be happy and you want to fight depression, then you have to take the initiative to do so. Like, I know a big thing for me is I'll sit in bed and I'll just sit there and moan and groan about this and that instead of getting up. And then once I get up, though, I feel better than I did. Now, I might not always feel perfect, but I feel better than I did. But I know if I sit there and I just keep on sitting there, I make myself feel worse and worse and worse. It's kind of like listening to really depressing music, and then you just keep on listening to it because you're stuck feeling that feeling. And there's certain songs for everyone, I think, that brings them to that certain place where they feel a certain way, where they feel kind of sad and they don't feel, happy. But, it's really important to fight that feeling. I mean, sometimes you have to let it out. That's really important. Because if you hold on to stuff, it can make it worse. You don't want to just keep on holding on to something and have it tear you apart. It's also really important, there's always going to be people out there that are going to bring you down. Now, sometimes this can be helpful. Sometimes, you're way up in the clouds and they're helping you to see clearly. But sometimes, it's just a constant reoccurring negativity. And it's good sometimes also, because if you listen to the negativity of some people, you'll understand a new perspective, or you'll get a new understanding, or you'll understand something different. And that's always a good chance to build upon yourself. But once it becomes a reoccurring thing and you're learning, is like they're trying to teach you the same thing over and over again, and it's making you feel down on yourself, especially if it's something that you did in the past. Like you did something in the past and then you're just constantly being reminded of it, and you've apologized and you accepted what you did and you feel bad about it, but they won't accept your apology, but they keep on want to jam it down your throat. Then if you can, you need to get away from it. You need time to let wounds heal, because they will just continue hurting you. And that's a big thing, that people have to deal with all the time. Because they want to stay close to people that they care about. But the people that they care about are the ones that are hurting them the most at that time. No one really wants to let go. But sometimes you have to, just to move on. And just to get through, depression. Because if you hold on to someone who wants nothing to do with you, who just wants to be mean to you, just wants to hurt you, all you're going to do is hurt yourself. That's, family, friends, your significant other. I mean, sometimes you can work through problems, but sometimes it just could be too far gone. It's hard to tell the difference. And especially if you're in a relationship, it's very hard to tell the difference. But, you know, the important thing to ask yourself is, are you happy? Can you be happy with the current situation if it doesn't change? And are things changing for the better? You know, if there's a whole bunch of no's, then you might want to reconsider like what you're doing, you know, think about changing things. But that doesn't mean things can't change. You know, always, you know, talk to them about it and see what their reaction is and try to gauge it before making any serious decisions. Because some people don't understand what they're doing, but if you tell them, you know, they might get a better idea. Another thing is just always have some type of ambition. Always have some type of something that you're going to do that's going to be fun. Like, always have something fun planned. Like, for at some point in time, because, you know, it's that anticipation of, oh man, I'm going to go do this later. Like, or, you know, oh man, I'm going to make this happen. You know, it gives you a sense of desire to keep on with your day. It gives you a desire to keep on going, like knowing that you're going to have something fun coming up, knowing that something fun is about to happen, knowing you're going to do something like exciting to you is very important. And having friends and family that support you is always really nice. And, you know, I know it's hard for some people. If you don't have many friends, I know it's hard to get out there. It's hard to make new friends, but you just have to try. You have to try to do it. Like, I haven't made a new friend in forever, but I still go out. I still talk to new people. And, you know, sometimes we only talk for a little while. Sometimes we might only talk for a night. But, you know, I still go out there and I still try. And you learn about yourself. You learn about other people. And the more you go out and do it, the more comfortable you feel with people and meeting new people and doing new things. And it gives you life experience that you otherwise wouldn't have had. And I think life experience is one of the biggest things that fights depression. Like, for me, like, I love traveling. I love music. So I'm just trying to go to more concerts. I'm trying to travel more. You know, I'm trying to do more fun stuff. But, you know, everyone likes different things. Like, you know, I like tons of different things. I try to do all sorts of different types of things. I'm going to continue trying to do more things. Like, I feel like I wasted a lot of time in my life. And I feel like if you're young, try to go out and do as much as possible. Travel the world, you know, meet new people, do new things. I mean, it doesn't really matter your age, really. You should always be trying to do that. But that's a big fighter of depression. But there's many ways to fight depression. I mean, I feel like for the most part, you should try to fight depression with action instead of medicine. Because I feel like action most of the time is the best medicine. But some people are different. Some people might need medicine. Like, you might not have to be on it forever, but you might need to be on it for a little while. And then you might be able to get off. You know, it really all depends. Everyone's different. Whew, chill. Alright, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a good day.